All right, Mr. Peterson here again today. I'm just kind of doing this because we haven't gotten a chance to get the books out yet. With this being the biggest online class and one of the biggest ITV classes I've had in the last 4 years, we're short of books, so I apologize for that. But you guys have been doing a great job of keeping up to date with assignments. For most of you have noticed some change in the past couple days, which is great. Hopefully that's a change for the best. What I've got up on the screen right now is really the essence of marketing that you see, the 4 Ps of marketing, or the marketing mix. So if you ever hear of the term marketing mix, you should think of product, price, place, promotion. Product, price, place, promotion. Okay. So marketing mix, 4 Ps of marketing. If there's one thing I want you to get from this class, I want you to always remember the 4 Ps of marketing. Okay. The 4 Ps of marketing go in terms with this class too. It starts out with chapter 1.1. It kind of talks about the 4 Ps of marketing there in relations to sports and entertainment itself. Okay, so we'll just go through the book. First chapter, first second. What is marketing? Marketing is the creation and maintenance of satisfying and exchange relationship. Okay, so that we'll break down those terms. The creation is suggesting that marketing involves product development. Creation is making a product or making a product that someone wants. Maintenance indicates that marketing must continue as long as the business operates. So when you have a product or a service, you must maintain that product or service as to be something that your customers are always going to want. So the creation and maintenance of satisfying, next thing is satisfaction, implies that marketing must meet the needs of both businesses and customers when exchanging products or services. So you got to make a product or a service that's going to satisfy some different people. That's the satisfaction. So the creation and maintenance of satisfying exchange relationships. Exchange relationship is the last thing. It occurs when both parties involved, the business and the customer, give and receive something of value. So if I'm selling something, you're going to give me money for it. I'm going to be satisfied, of course, with money. And you are going to receive that product or service, whatever it may be, and you will also be satisfied. So marketing is the creation and maintenance of satisfying those exchange relationships. Okay? So satisfying a customer's need, that's like your whole main focus of marketing. It's the marketing concept. This concept is not easy as it might sound, though. However, to satisfy those needs, you must perform 3 activities. First, you must identify your customer. Who is it going to be that you're going to be satisfying? Second, you must develop those products that customers consider better than others. So I can make a blanket with armholes and a head hole and call it a body blanket, but something that has already been created is called a Snuggie. Okay, then finally, I must be able to operate my business profitably. In order to do this, I've got to be able to market my products and services successfully. So we talk about that in sports and entertainment. Marketers of sports and entertainment, they've got to be able to assess consumer demand. They've got to be able to assess the competition and assess the financial value of that good and service they offer. Okay. So then they must consider the marketing mix. That is your product, price, your place, promotion. Place, you see down here, is also known as distribution, for a heads up. So just in case you're not sure of that. To perform the tasks associated with marketing, you must rely on the marketing mix, which is the product, price, place, promotion. Product is what business offers customers to satisfy those needs and wants. Products include goods such as athletic shoes, services such as video game rentals. Okay, providing entertainment can also be considered providing a service. So putting on a concert would be providing a service. The price is the amount customers pay for those products, which is dependent on demand. If I want to be a concert rock star, demand, I would say, would not be very high, so price would not be very high. Now, say I turn into a rock star that goes on Billboard Top 40, demand would then be high, and price would then be high. Okay, product, price, place is where do buyers of look for your product or service, or where can I distribute my goods or a service? Okay, so if you're going to buy a ticket for a football game, that's buying a service, entertainment. Where would you buy the ticket at? Probably at a Ticketmaster. Or where would you buy the product at? Probably at like a online store or a building. Okay. Okay. The last thing here is promotion. Where and when can you get across the marketing messages to your target market? Will you reach your audience by advertising by the press, which is newspaper, on TV, on the radio, or on billboards? When is your best time to promote? How do your competitors do their promotions, and how does that influence your choice of promotional activities? Okay, a sports example for the marketing mix is, let's say, the Super Bowl. A Super Bowl is a sports event of the year, a billion-dollar event that results in a ton of money being made from sponsorships and ticket sales. The product that is offered by the Super Bowl is a game that matches the best teams in the AFC and the NFC for the matchup of the best team in the league. Super Bowl is usually sold out before the professional season begins. So the season began yesterday, or on Wednesday, and I'm sure the Super Bowl tickets have already been sold out. Those price ranges, according to the book, say anywhere from $400 to $600. I'd like to say it's a lot higher, from $600 to $1,000 now. But they spend thousands of dollars more than just in that ticket itself. They also spend money for travel, hotel costs, and for restaurants as well. So this year the Super Bowl is in the Superdome in New Orleans. Okay, the Superdome in New Orleans, where the Saints play. That's a major financial benefit for the local economy, because people fly into New Orleans, they rent hotel rooms in New Orleans, they go out to eat in New Orleans, they go out for more entertainment in New Orleans, and they're there to spend money. Okay, so it's a really big financial benefit for the city. Okay, distribution involves selecting a host city that is easily accessible by fans. It's got to be near a major airport or major interstate that has accommodations to meet the needs of all those thousands of people that are going to be going in for the game itself. A distribution also is with ticket sales. If you were to get tickets for the Super Bowl, you would probably go to like an online ticket distribution place like Ticketmaster, StubHub, or some offices online. And you can also distribute outlets through the television and radio. Many Super Bowl parties are held in homes and sports bars throughout the U.S., so that's all part of distribution. Promotion is probably what you're most familiar with. It includes TV commercials, newspapers, sports magazines, and related product contests. For example, Coca-Cola and Doritos may conduct special Super Bowl promotional sweepstakes. Visa usually has a Super Bowl promotional sweepstake of where you can be entered to win Super Bowl tickets for life. And these sponsors pay large amounts of money to be advertised or promoted during that big game. Okay, so that's an example of the product or the marketing mix of your product, price, place, promotion. Okay, all of these things here you see are geared for your target market. Okay, we'll talk about that once we get closer to that portion in the book. But for right now, what I want you to do is I want you to do some research. You could use this Wikipedia page or this upload page. There's also a Wikipedia page here that gives you examples of the product, price, place, promotion. What I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and on a new document, name it Chapter 1.1 Online, and I want you to define the term marketing in your own words. Okay? If you want to write down the book definition or the definition I gave you, go ahead and do that. But write it in your own terms too, own words. And then another question I want you to answer is to describe the elements of the marketing mix. Describe a product, price, place, and promotion. And give me an example using, we talked about product, price, place, promotion in my ITV class. I'm not sure if we did online. But give me examples of product, price, place, and promotion in that same 1.1 online Word document. Okay, and be sure to share it with me right away so I can see that. My email address is christopher.r.peterson with a D, Pederson @gmail.com. Okay, I would like for you to have this done by today. Hopefully you'll have books by today as well if you get a chance to go through that. If not, you'll have books by Monday. All right. Any questions, feel free to email me. Let me know if you have a problem. If not, I'll expect to see your document shared with me on Google Docs. Okay, as for that, I guess we're done, and we'll see you later. Have a good weekend with another weekend coming up. Bye.